Okay, welcome to the stream, guys. I am Bharat from the side of My Traders Arena, and I'm going to trade live in front of you all in London. So yeah, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna trade London in front of you all in live with the live market. So yeah, let's see how the price is going to from here. We'll move on to the daily time frame or daily bias, and I'm expecting a retracement back into these lows because we are coming from this daily fair gap, and one of the structures also bearish is supporting the CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. I'm going to take this low, and I'm expecting lower prices from here. Maybe price going to inverse this value gap also, but I'm expecting this low to get purged, and let's see how the price going to move from here. Let's see how the 4-hour candles are. 4-hour are clearly bearish, going to inverse this value gap, and going to create a value gap in 4-hour in next 1 minute in 2 a.m. open. And let's see, I'm expecting a retracement after this low. Actually, this will be a short entry right here. In this candle, we will end up a shorts and we will book our profits at 1:2. And yeah, I'm expecting bearish prices, and we have a value gap higher. Let's see. Let's see how the price is going to reject these lows, and 2 a.m. is going to open by inversing 4-hour and 1-hour value gap, and gonna create a 4-hour value gap inside this end off that has been created there. So let's see. Okay, 2M just got opened there, and price created a OB, an up close candle, and price inverted up close candle, and this will be the hugest change in a shade of delivery. And I'm expecting lower prices from there. Let's see how the price is going to move lower. And இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு சேஞ்ச் இன் ஸ்டேட் ஆஃப் டெலிவரிஸ் இருக்கு, மேலே வந்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு எண்ட் ஆக இருக்கு. அண்ட் லெட்ஸ் சி ப்ரைஸ் இந்த லோஸ் எடுக்கட்டும், ஏன்னா நமக்கு ஒரு கிளியர் டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மெண்ட், உங்களுக்கு கிளியர் லோவும் இருக்கு, ரீட்ரேஸ்மெண்ட் இன்டு திஸ் 5 minute gap, and then once again price went lower, retrace back into this OB, and price going to move lower once again. Yeah, price created a fair gap also. Doing this open and mark out the fair gap that was created near the end wall, 4-hour fair gap, and we have inverse this 4-hour gap. As you can see, price inverse this 4-hour fair gap, close below that gap slow. So this will be an inversion of this 4-hour fair gap in 4 hours. So I'm expecting lower prices from there to these lows, and this low will be my extreme target because we are in a market maker sell module. Let's see, 1 hour is also creating OBs, but we don't have any SMTs, I think. Yeah, let's see. I'm expecting a retracement back into this OB, and we don't have any clear fair gaps to get into. We are bearish, so let's get into with the confirmations of fair gaps. Let's mark out this decline fair gap. Let's mark out this fair gap also. Let's mark out the opening price of 2 a.m. Price going to create a high of 2 a.m. candle. Price inverse this fair gap, but we don't have any 5 minute gap higher. Sorry, 15 minute gap higher, a clean gap. So I'm just skipping this trade for this long, but we are bearish, but price going to retrace back to these highs, this fair gap. Let's mark out this one. This high will get purged. After that, price going to move over, and this will be the Asia's low. Price got Asia's lows and inverse this gap. Price got into that 5 minute gap right there. Price let's wait for the 3 minute inversions. We got swept that Asia's lows. This will be the Asia's lows. Let's wait for the inversions so we can confirm this trade. We got into that 5 minute gap. Price got inverse 3 minute gap also. So let's try this one. I don't want to see 5 minute to reject there. I'm expecting a closure above the 5 minute gap. So let's see how the price is going to close there. Price clearly rejecting the 5-minute gaps high with the closures of 3. Maybe this will be a L trade. Let's see how the price is going to move higher. Price created a change in shadow delivery also in 3 minutes. So let's see, I'm expecting bullish prices. Let's wait for the closure in next 2 minutes. Price created a fairly gap and taking a support, and this gap is going to push the price higher to these highs and this fairly gap. So let's see. Good morning, bro. Good morning. How was your trading goes? I'm expecting that 4-hour gap to get filled, but we didn't sweep any lows. So let's see. Price gonna inverse the 5-minute gap also. Let's wait for the inversions. Hi, bro. Hi. If you have any doubts regarding futures or gold or euro USD, kindly go for it. Okay. I'm gonna target 1:2. So let's see how the price going to move higher. I have done what I have to do, so nothing to worry. Clear price action right there. I'm seeing bullishness. So let's see. We want some kind of retracement, so that's why I got entered right there. We want some kind of retracement back into that 4-hour gap. Or else if price doesn't want to move high, means at least price will move to these highs. After these highs, price will move lower. So let's see how the price gonna move right there. Price started to pump there. Price have created a OB right here, down close candle. Kindly hit your like, guys. Don't forget to hit your likes. That will be a motivation for me to do live every day for free in front of you all. So hit your like button. If you have any doubts regarding to this market or gold means, kindly chat in the live chat box. I'm here to explain your doubts. So let's see how the price gonna move higher. Let's see the 15 minute is gonna close there. Let's see how the price is going to close. I'm expecting a closure like how it is right now. Expecting a closure like this in 15 in the next 20 seconds. That was a good closures by creating a OB. Okay, price created a 5 minute fairly gap after sweeping the Asia's low. So I'm expecting higher prices from this fairly gap. We got inverse a couple of fairly gaps and got created a change in a set of delivery in 15 minutes. So let's see how the price gonna move higher. Price creating relative equal highs by engineering this fairly gap, and price gonna get this low. After that low, price will move higher. That's what my anticipation right now. So let's see. After this side, price may can come lower or price may can go higher to OTPs. Let's see. But I don't want to see this fairly gap to get inverse. So let's see how the price is going to take that. Let's see how the price is going to react from that gap. let's see. Kindly hit your like, guys. Don't forget to uh, hit your likes and watch. If you're watching the live stream, hit your like. Let's see how the price gonna move higher from here. Okay, price started to react from this 5-minute fair gap. So let's see. I'm expecting higher prices, and 2 a.m. is right here. If price inverses gap, means price will move lower from this 1 hour by this 1 hour PO3, but I don't want to see that. I'm expecting this side to get burst because we got this minor sell side liquidity. I'm expecting 4 hour liquidity to get purged, and we have swept that Asia's low, and price gonna take this 4 hour fairly gap with the end dog right there. That's what my anticipation, and price is happening right now. 2 a.m. open a yellow close. That's what my anticipation. So let's see how the price gonna move there. 2 minute also looking good. 1 minute also looking great. So let's see. If you haven't liked the live means, kindly hit your like, guys. I'll be trading every London from the side of my traders arena. So hit your likes to confirm this stream every day. I don't want to see SMTs in the highs. Let's mark out that high. Price just closed in 1 minute. Expecting this fairly gap to get inverse, and I'm expecting this candle to get these previous candle size. Okay. Price got inverse. This can gaps in 2. Going to get inverse this gap in 3. Let's wait for it. I'm expecting a closure above this fairly gap, so we can get an inversions in the premium side of this ceiling range also. That will be a super duper confluence for this trade. So let's wait for the closures in the next 14 seconds. Axis future. Price doesn't inverse that gap, closed by rejecting that gap, so price may can take our stops. So let's see. But price created a change in its rate of delivery right there. That will be a good confirmation for us, and price once again retraces back into that fair gap that was created in 5 minutes. So let's see. Whatever may can happen, let it hit our stops, means it is gonna hit, or let it hit our TPs. Whatever may can happen, we're gonna react for that. So let's just see. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting high prices from there from right here. So let's see how the price gonna reject from there. And we can damn surely hold the straight because the price have created exist after uh, Asia's low concept. So let's see. Great. I'm expecting this gap to get inverse. If this gap gets inverse means this was the entry in 1 minute. Entry here after the inversion. Stops will be in this lows. Once again a pyramid entry for us, but I don't want to get enter right there, and price showing some kind of bullishness. We can see the candle how it is printing. Expecting bullishness from here. It's gonna inverse the gap, so let's wait for the closures. Price declined to inverse that gap, still price wasn't bullish, so let's see. They are coming from this turtle soup, and we have SMTs with that lows. Two 25 is gonna open. So I'm expecting this kind of rejecting closure. That will be a great confluence for this trade, because price, if price create an institutional order flow entry twice means price doesn't care about these lows once again, and price will take this lows as fast as it can. So let's see how the price gonna close in next 20 seconds. Yeah, let's see. If you haven't still liked the streaming, can you hit your like, guys? I'm telling you again and again, be a motivation for me. That was a good closures, and price got inverse at 1 minute travel gap also. And yeah, price gonna start to pump right there, and price going to inverse this gap also, this premium gap also. I can see the future. 230 is gonna open in next 5 minutes. 230 opening price will move higher, I think. Yeah, that was a great push right there. Let's wait for that high to get pushed so we can more stops will be given after that high. Price gonna take this high in this candle in next 40 seconds. So let's see. Oh. 30 more seconds left. If you haven't still hit your like, means kindly hit your like, guys. Show some support to us because we are trading live in front of you. Nothing to hide. And I'm profitable by trading in front of you live. You can watch the previous streams also. Whether I'm making profits or loss, you can watch the previous streams. Stops at break even right now for me. So let's see how the trade gonna plays out. I'm just moving my stops to break even. I don't wanna risk my money right there. 1:1 will be right here. And let's see how the price gonna move from that high. I'm expecting higher prices. I don't wanna see lower prices because I'm expecting that 4-hour hourly gap to retrace or and that end up to get tagged. That's why I took this trade from the Asia's low sweep. And yeah, let's wait for the higher price. Green just got open there. Sorry, 230 just got open there. And let's see how the price is gonna move from here. Maybe it can take my stops to break even, or it can move higher from here. Closures are looking good. And 3 minute fairly gap right here. I'm expecting institutional order flow into drill. IOFED, so that price will move fast as it can. I don't want to see this gap get inverse. So yeah, let's see. Price has filled out this fairly gap in 3 minutes and 1 minute moving higher. After the 230, price created a small wick in 30 minutes. I think price gonna move higher as fast as it can. Price retrace back into this OB also. So let's just chill out until that highs get purged. Institutional order front drill. I'm expecting high prices from here. So let's see. Nothing to worry if it gets hit my break even or TP. You want to sit still until it hits our TP or break even. I'm expecting a closure above that blue line. That will be a good confirmations for us. Yeah, that is a good confirmation. I don't want to see price retrace back into that fair gap in 3 minutes. I'm expecting high prices right there. So price went into this value gap in ES to gonna take this value gap in NQ. So let's see. I don't see rejecting closures, bro. I'm expecting large range candles like this, not like this. Price retracing back from the premium side of the fall gap, but still I'm looking longs because my target 1 is to 2 is right there. That's why I'm looking longs, but still price is retracing back from that fall gap that is located in premium. Price may can take my break even, but I don't even care about it because I have done what I have to do. If price inverse this gap means there will be a good confluence, but price decline to inverse that. So let's see how the price gonna move there. I want to sit still and I don't do nothing. I won't close my trade manually, or let's just sit on our hands until our break even or TP hits. That's it. Average got into these lows. Once again, price traded into this OB or change in state of delivery by sweeping this candle's lows also. Expecting high prices from there. So let's see. Actual pricing versus gap, but still, let's see. I'm expecting this gap to get inverse once again. If that happens, price will move higher to take this highs once again, or else price will move or break even. So let's see. I don't want to see rejections anymore. Give me 2 minutes, bro. I'll watch Euros also. Price got inverse there, right? It was price almost inverse there, but price didn't inverse exactly. I'm expecting another candle above this red line so that this will be a clear inversion, or else it won't be a clear inversion. Let's take a look into the Euro C. And this will be the Euro C, I think. Oh, price got into that 4 of weekly parallel gap, and price trading into this parallel gaps range. I'm expecting this low to get purged once again. But 4-hour declines to move lower, so that price will move higher. Maybe if you have SMTs in the low, means price will move higher to these highs. Price was in a bullish in 1 hour. Price was in a clear bullish. You can look shorts after this high to the 50% of the stealing range. But price gave us an entry right here in this valley gap. If you got enter right here, means it will be a good entry, or else price gonna move higher. Breaker. This round plus candleless breaker. This will be the breaker entry. Price went to 1 second lower. This will be a stops. Price is in a market maker buy module. Let's wait for the highs to get purged, and let's see how this 4-hour parallel gap is gonna reject the price or react. I'm expecting a closure above this 4-hour parallel gap, and the price created a change in state of delivery also. So I'm expecting an inversion so that we can confirm this as a market maker buy module. Okay. Price declines to close above that red line. So let's see. And we have SMTs in the lows. So let's just wait for the price to do its expecting higher prices, and we have SMTs also. So let's see how the price gonna move higher. I'm expecting a large range candle. That's what I expected, and that's what I said 10 seconds before. Five-minute gonna close there. It will be a good confirmations for longs. Price will move higher, I think. That's why I put this trade also. Let's wait for the 3-minute to expand higher. 2-minute also created a OB there. Let's see how the price gonna move higher. And we had S&Ps in the lows. Price traded into this fair gap in 1 and 2 minutes. And once again, I'm expecting higher prices. Let's see. Maybe 3 a.m. we'll get our 3 a.m. opening. We'll get our TPs. It was a rejecting closure there. Price creating engineered highs or relative equal highs, failure swings. 255 candle open there. And price went into the 1 minute fairly gap.